Freddie.
Hi. Hello.
Will that help in any way?
Don't
Where
even
would
joke.
that go?
It's
On
gonna
your
go
legs?
Right here. It's gonna go right
we'll
there.
explain what we're doing. There's Ben Gay here. There's.
Fantastic! I'll take that.
He just ran a marathon 48 hours ago. Here's a pillow. Is that
Thank
gonna
you
help?
very much. Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Put this one right here. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Put that on your head.
That's good.
And then here's some more stuff too.
This is like the best show
Yeah.
that I've ever done
Yeah.
in my life. I'm not even joking. I'm taking all of it.
Take it. And if you want water, I'll hand it to you. You don't need to lean forward.
Thanks very much.
So you ran a marathon. It was your first marathon, right?
Yeah, this is the first one.
And it was the Los Angeles Marathon.
LA Marathon.
And that's 26.2 miles.
Yeah.
So what, as I have many questions, was it harder than, how long have you been training for it?
I started training in December, right before New Year's, and I cut out liquor, which was horrible because I'm not a quitter. So about 3 months of just making sure that I ran about 40, 50 miles a week and ate right and just tried to set an impossible type of goal and to see if I could pull it off.
And how was it? How long was it like? Oh, this is fine.
The first.
Like a block, two? How many blocks?
No. the first 12 miles, I literally was like, oh my God, I trained properly. I got this, and I was flying. I was on pace to do like a 3-hour and 40-minute marathon, which for your first one, for anyone, just to complete it is huge. So then mile 15 happens, and and I get this cramp in my leg. But I've had cramps, so I'm like, it's just a cramp. I'll work through it. And that cramp spread so far into the bones of my leg. It felt like somebody was stabbing me. Someone who's like whatever the name for a professional with knives is, it was that guy stabbing me in the leg over and over and over. And it was pain like I've never felt pain in my life. And you just kept running anyway? Well, you come to a decision whether you're gonna quit or do it. And about mile 19, I saw this poor guy. He was probably a few years younger than me. And they had like emergency four-wheelers that would take you to the next like emergency medical station where you could get treatment. And I saw this kid on one and he looked so dejected and angry. And I just said right there, I'm not gonna be that guy. And so no matter what, I'm just gonna keep running. If I have to crawl or stop, drop, and roll across the finish line, that's what I'll do.
And how long you finished though?
I finished.
And how long did it take you?
Thanks very much. I averaged around 13-minute miles, and so it took me just under 6 hours to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
6 hours.
Yeah.
And now, were you running by yourself, or did you have somebody to run with?
I ran by myself, but I found myself sort of meeting up with people along the. First of all, I've never seen that many people in LA get along in my life. And like, I mean, all the way across. And that's not just the runners, but runner-wise, like, there was this kid. He was like 10 years old, and he flies by me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna let this punk kid just run by. So I catch up to him, and I'm running, and he looks up, and he's all, hey, man. And I'm all, what's happening? He's all, what's your name? Freddie. What's your name? He's all, I'm Mike. I'm like, you're doing pretty good, man. He's running a marathon. He's all, yeah, I'm gonna do it faster this year. And I was like, what? Like, how many have you done? He's all, well, this is my second. It's not a big deal. My brother's done 4. I was like, how old's your brother? He's all, well, he's a 6th grader. I'm so, and then he goes and literally looks at me and goes, well, sorry, man, I gotta go. Like, I'm running too slow. He's gone. He's gone.
Wow.
Gone.
The fact that you could even have a conversation at all. Like, I'm thinking, like, how could you even be talking to somebody while you're...
Honestly, I never ran out of breath. And I have asthma, and I never had any issues. The only issue was, and it still is my legs, which are completely dead.
Yeah, I can see. You really are. Like,
yeah, it hurts.
Like, even putting shoes on, I would imagine, is hard.
Yeah, once this side went, I started favoring the left, and so the this whole part of my foot.
Well,
I
look, you can
can't
touch your
even
toes.
feel it.
That's good.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
this.
that's
if
good.
as long as it's bent, I can do that. That's about it, though.
Oh, man.
That's about it.
All right. Well, that's impressive. And you also know Japanese, which when we come back from break, you're going to teach me Japanese.
I'll teach you some Japanese.
Very impressive guy. We'll be right back. And this is a picture of you and your lovely wife, Michelle. And now, Michelle, Sarah Michelle, sorry.
Michelle. You can call her Michelle.
I call her Michelle. Sarah, she didn't tell you to call her Michelle? She's always told me
Well,
that.
you know, we just met, so I don't know.
Okay, yeah. No, she and I go way back. And, and now you play a chef on the show, and does that mean that you actually didn't you go to culinary school
I did.
as well?
I'm a culinary dropout.
But that's a good thing for her, right?
It's
that means
good for her.
cook.
She eats, yeah. So I get to feed her. She doesn't cook much.
Really?
She's cooked 3 meals in 6 years.
And what does she cook? Like, what does she?
She made me a beef brisket, which I think her mom made.
Uh-huh.
And she made me stuffed chicken, which I think her mom made.
Uh-huh.
And she made me egg drop soup from a bag, which I know she made.
Uh-huh. You know, here's the Japanese thing I want to learn before you go. Speaking of food, since it's a food-themed show today, what do they yell when you walk in a sushi restaurant? I always think it's a "Wiedersehen" or something.
They welcome. It's not Auf Wiedersehen.
What is it?
They're welcome. It's basically welcome to my shop. I've been learning for 6 months. Language is like a big deal for our family. I speak Spanish and Italian, and my mom was very passionate about just culture in general. So one of my friends is a sushi chef, and he's unbelievable. And I hated not knowing what him and his friends were saying because we play cards, and I always think they're cheating. And so I've been studying for like 6 months now. So I can teach you a few things and a few poker terms, but other than that, I can't help you.
No, I just want to yell back at them when I walk in the sushi place.
Just say arigato, thank them for coming in, and then say genki desu ka, which is basically how are you? It's a formal way of saying it. So
Genki desu ka.
Genki desu ka. That's good. You went.
Genki desu ka.
And then they'll say, that's good.
It sounds rude, but
no, it's good. It's good.
Oh yeah, well genki desu ka.
But no, they say.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
All right. All right. Teach me more when you come back.
I will. I'll
Come
teach
back.
you everything.